Hey, hello, good morning. It's the 25th of April, which is a Thursday. It's Anzac Day here, which stands for Australia New Zealand Army Corps, I think. So it's like the Oceanic Memorial Day of World War II kind of thing. I don't know if that's quite right, but anyway, yeah, I was coming into the city just now, having a chat with someone, and we're talking about AI and its effects on software development and whatnot. And amongst all of the pretty vitriolic arguments to be had about which way things are going to go, I think there's an interesting way of looking at it. And I think this expands on stuff that I've read from other folks. This isn't necessarily a wholly original thought, but here it is. It's worth sharing because it's optimistic and therefore slightly rare amongst all the other takes. With the amount of wonderful technology that now exists, or frameworks and so forth, libraries, etc., things like Supabase or React, Svelte, etc., Vercel, Netlify, blah blah blah, all these different tools. Um, yeah, as much as there may be some existential threats to software development as a whole, uh, I think there's another take there, which is the amount of time, money, resources, people, brain power needed to create a platform, or I guess products in general, but let's think about a platform, is exponentially lower than it certainly was 10 years ago, or even five perhaps, and is only going to decrease exponentially as we go forward. And that's actually kind of exciting because that means that in theory, we won't have to rely on these massive, all encompassing monopolistic platforms like Facebook, etc., but rather 10,000 unbundled micro sites for different audiences and niches and groups. Um, yeah, run by small teams or even solo developers. Um, and that's a fun thought, right? Like the next 10 years not being defined by a handful of billionaires, billionaire technocrats, Zuckerbergs, etc. But rather, you know, 10,000 solo devs just building something for, or small teams building something for a much smaller community and still being able to do well off it. No one needs to be a billionaire. You should make a good living building a cool little platform for a group of people that, you know, you want to build something for. Yeah, there it is. Sorry, not particularly profound or, yeah, eloquent, but just a thought. Um, and kind of excited to see how this goes because this isn't just something I want to waffle about. It's something I want to find out to be true firsthand. Um, yeah, working on things like Build Story, the Gamblers Guild, etc. Yeah, I think if this idea is at all correct, maybe some of these things will pave the way. Or rather, I don't know, it's a bit arrogant, but do well and prove, or at least be a part of a body of evidence that things are changing in this way. That is amongst a set of pessimistic things, optimistic. Yeah. All right. Take it easy.